Yo, Brandon Love Sports TV, BLS TV. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. This is your boy, Brandon Love Sports, coming at you with another basketball video. I was watching this content creator who I actually like. I forget the name of his page, his channel, his podcast, but the guy's name is Jason Timpf. I like his content. He's very, very knowledgeable about the game of basketball from an X's and O's standpoint because he played professionally. I always can get down with people that play professionally. You know, guys that coach that were involved in the game of basketball. And it's just a breath of fresh air to listen to Jason Timpf break down the game of basketball. But the one thing that I, like so many of them, like Reggie, while I do love Jason Timpf's content, he doesn't hold LeBron James accountable as much as he probably should. And the truth of the matter is, it's probably because one or two things. He's a LeBron James fan, or he has a vested interest where he can't really afford to speak out against LeBron James because it might hurt his bottom line. And, you know, from a business standpoint, because this, you know, Jason Timpf got like 100 and some thousand. If I'm not mistaken, he got like 200,000-300,000 subscribers. So he has a huge channel. So his following is big. But anyway, you know, he was talking about how, about the Lakers making changes and trades around the trade deadline. He said there were three options that the Lakers had. He was saying that one option could be, he said this is what he's hearing though, because he's kind of plugged in, that they either gonna not make any moves at all and just figure it out with the guys they got. And he was talking about Darvin Ham facing being fired before all this went down, and Jeanie Buss and Rob Pelinka decided they were gonna be all in on LeBron James, so they weren't going to make an issue, not on LeBron James, all in on Darvin Ham. Of course they all in on LeBron James. But that they weren't gonna fire Darvin Ham, and that they would decide they were gonna make some changes from a personnel standpoint. He said one option was just to wait till the summertime, which is what I've been saying. Don't do nothing, let these young guys learn. Let's build for the future, let's not give up no assets. And see, the thing is, if you take LeBron James out of the equation, it's easy to reach to arrive at that conclusion that the Lakers don't need to make any major trades, like what I've been saying all this time. But because of LeBron James being a part of the whole mix, you know, you have to almost acquiesce to him, you know, him being there. And I wouldn't do it if I was I wouldn't care I wouldn't acquiesce to nothing. You either shape up or ship out. Either you like it, you go along with it with the ship, or you get off the team and deactivate yourself, and we'll cut you in the off season. You know what I'm saying? Just don't play. Just load manage the rest of the year like you've been doing. And but the second option was that they make some small changes, you know, around the margins. You know, do a couple of, you know, maybe add one rotation player. And then the third option he was saying was that they're probably going to go for DeJounte Murray and you know, a guy like him, and give up way more than they should give up, which will put them in a hard position because they'll have these contracts and they'll give up these assets, and then they can't go get the guys that they probably should go get in the summertime. So, but then he also mentioned, you know, which is, you don't want to gamble on that because the rest of the league, you know, have better assets than the Lakers, and you still might not get a Trae Young, whatever. But my thing is just let these young guys, let them learn, let them play, and let them just build for the future. But the one thing, I like all of those options. I don't agree with none of those options, but I thought he was very intelligent the way he articulated them. But the one thing I didn't like was that he was saying, well, they got to make trades because LeBron James is not happy because you don't want to risk that. I'm like, what? First of all, because this is you going all in on a championship. Like I've been saying this, that the Lakers winning a championship is like that. They shouldn't be thinking about winning no championship because they don't have no team that's built to win no championship. So why are we even talking about a championship when you don't have the pieces, you don't have the head coach, you don't have what you need. You got a rookie head coach who's hard-headed, who don't listen, who don't make adjustments, who won't even call a timeout when you're down 30 points. So what makes you think that things are going to get any different, be any different? Like I said, I still like Darvin Ham. I think he'll get better, but he's not, he's going to have to learn. He's not there yet. He's not going to be able to adapt like Eric Spoelstra did, like, you know, and be able to win that championship in Miami in his first, maybe second year in the league. Ty Lue coming in his first year, and, you know, everybody can't do that under that kind of pressure. And Darvin Ham clearly can't do that. But the thing is, I wouldn't go all in on LeBron for what? Let him go. He's not who he's all he's doing is he's diminishing every year. He's diminishing the law of diminishing returns. He's diminishing. He's not as good as he was last. He won't be better next year. He's getting worse. He's 39 years old. He's not going to improve his game. So why are we even having this conversation? Trade LeBron and move on, or just tell him to shut his mouth. And if you don't like it, go load manage and sit out the rest of the season. We're building for the future, man. We don't have time for this foolishness no more. All right, y'all. Brandon Love Sports TV. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.